Many legendary shinobi are known in the ninja world. Some have risen to the top, becoming household names worldwide, loved by everyone who even heard a fraction of their accomplishments. Others became a personified definition of infamy that leaders tried to eradicate from this world altogether, leaving only a bloody history that these same leaders wish could have left along with those who caused it. But then, there are those who are a rare case among other shinobi, those who are completely unknown. Maybe some stories are best left untold. Keep Pandora's box closed and all that, you know? But that's not happening this time. The Namikaze clan is sort of unknown amongst a lot of people. In fact, only one member of the clan ever truly got recognized and known. And trust me, he made a big name for itself. This man was responsible for saving his entire village at the cost of his own life, sealing the nine-tailed fox away permanently in his own son. He was the 4th Hokage, Minato. His son Naruto ended up becoming the 7th Hokage. But this is a story you already know about. Now this story here, this focuses on another member of the Namikaze. This child was named after a god. His parents believed that such a name would hopefully lead him down a similar path as the one he was named after. Instead, many issues came to this child. His clan gone, no family to turn to. He only had one thing left for them that he carried for all of his days, the sealing bandages covering his entire face. Any memories he had of his old life did not stick around with him. All he remembers is a life of being an orphan, questioning why he was alone and why he had these wrappings around his head. Who is this child? What is his story? And what is it that's sealed away inside of him? These questions may take some time to answer, but allow me to answer one of them right now. His name is Asura Namikaze. As for his story, I guess you'll just have to watch and find out. Asura is in the Shinobi Academy, working diligently in order to gain the knowledge and strength in order to begin a lifelong journey of self-discovery. However, at the moment, he has nothing more than his instinct and some hands that people are going to catch more than Green Bay did with Dak Prescott's passes during the playoffs. Seriously, Dak, how did you screw up so bad to throw 2 interceptions in the first half? One of them ended up being a pick 6! What the fuck? Armed with nothing but his fists and no way to control his chakra enough to do any form of jutsu, Asura set out on his first missions as an academy student. For those that don't know, the Shinobi Path challenge has you set out on missions in order to gain a form of experience known as Shinobi points. The missions each have their own set of limits for who can do them and how many points they give. With Asura running solo for now, we're doing D-rank missions, which are solo queues worth 1 point for each match I'm on the winning team for. There are other missions I could do, but I'll go over those when they become relevant. The hard part about these matches is actually trigger discipline. Believe it or not, I had to change the controls for some buttons because I felt my finger instinctively go for the substitution jutsu when I got hit. During these matches, I can only use weapon and jutsu I have quote-unquote learned from my experience on missions. Right now, I have nothing but my hands that are rated E for everyone, so I ended up dying. A lot. Seriously, my KD ratio is awful and it's going to take a lot of improvement for me to recover it to something more acceptable. But regardless of that, I press onward in my missions. Funny thing, during these missions, I realized something I took for granted. How the hell did so many important things get mapped onto a single button I disabled for myself? I mean, seriously, jutsus have a single button each. Guarding has a single button, while dashing is a combination. But think about this. Want a sub? R2. Want a chakra jump? R2. Want to use a wire kunai? R2. Want to push enemies away so they don't break your guard? R2. More things rely on R2 in Shinobi Striker than they do for R2 in Star Wars. Believe me, I was slow and I fell into pitfalls a lot. Even just cheesing flight with spamming light attacks all the time did not help me out in most cases. After Asura suffered for what felt like an eternity, he realized there is more to strength than just offense. If he wanted to live long enough to explore his past and answer his questions, he would have to start with defensive strategies. And so he began to train for his first jutsu. After assembling all 5 pieces of Exodia... Wait, what the... How did that make it into the script? After finally completing 5 missions and trading in 5 Shinobi points, Asura learned possibly his most important jutsu for the next few missions to come. To most, this is just a basic act that all shinobi should know by now. But for him, the substitution jutsu was vital in his success. Now, with better odds to survive, he could support his allies more by staying alive and performing counterattacks. As for me, I could finally have a button back on my controller, and oh my god, does it feel good to finally move properly again while also summon away and pushing enemies back from doing their combos to break my guard and stun me to ruin my KD even more than it already is. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for sticking around. Honestly, I thought after the ban wave, this game was going to be banned on the channel, like just from me. I didn't think I would do anything to try to revive it, but this challenge series that I got introduced to, it's brought a lot of life back into the game, and it's been fun to actually challenge myself on this game, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. For those of you who want to see me suffer more, I do have a playlist with all of the missions that I've done so far. They're just, you know, like D-rank, raw, nothing special about them whatsoever. They're just normal videos that, well, not normal, they're unedited videos that I would just post onto the channel. But you guys can see me suffer in every match that I've done so far. But if you guys want to watch me suffer and you want to see just how much progress I'm making, I highly suggest checking that playlist out. But with that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you'll always be notified anytime I stream or upload. But with that being said, I'll see you in the next video, the next stream, whatever it may be. Peace out!